This is a great honor for every fan of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm honored to be in the NFL.
What can I say? Mamba out.
All right. Well, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the afternoon show presented by ESEN. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez and Jay McLovin. How's it going, guys?
Well, let's see here. I lost, got swept by the Guardians. That happened. Lost first game to the Rangers. That happened. Won the second game in extra innings. That did actually happen. And then I lost the series going to the All-Star break. So, yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. Not bad. Could be better.
Hey, but you're up what? About 5 games?
Yeah, we're still up in the lead right now. I think we're 2.5. Actually, miraculously, I don't know how this happened, but Detroit got swept by the Mariners. So they kept us in range of Detroit. However, had I won those 3 games, I'd probably be in top of the league right now. So there's that.
Yeah, but being the top of the league in early July don't get you nothing.
Sure it does. It tells me to shut up.
All right,
when I'm on top of the mountain, I'll wait till I come down and then maybe I'll be quiet. But for right now, I want to be at the top of the fucking mountain. Okay? I'm going to look down on my peasants. I'm going to look down on them with heaping piles of trash cans. Saying,
I'd just rather be on top of the mountain in October, not in July.
Yes.
Chris, let's be honest. You'll never be on top of the mountain.
Hey, you never know.
No. Let me see. This is the problem I have with Cincinnati people, and that also includes their fans by proxy that may live in other states. I'm going to include you in the group too. My problem with you people is you just don't know when it's just not your time ever, and it really is never your time. It's never your time.
They probably had the best baseball team ever back with the Big Red Machine, but
I can't even think of that many people alive that know about the Big Red Machine.
Shit.
I am.
Okay, case in point. Grandpa knows about the Big Red Machine.
Right,
Hey, come
right.
here, little 2-year-old Johnny. What's the Big Red Machine, Johnny? I don't do it. Stick it in my mouth. They don't know that shit. They don't know that, Gonzo, and it's going to be gone by the wayside. What I'm trying to tell you is this. And you guys are a loyal fan base, right? You got your Pacers. You got your Fever, things like that. And you guys get all excited about it, only to it's sad. It was so sad this year watching Holly Burton go down and the Pacers go into Shitsville and you got Glenn out there in front of his house in the parade just shaking that tail feather like nobody business. Just to go back inside and wake up in the same soggy cereals that he had last year at the same time. It's not fair. Gonzo, it's not fair what they do to y'all. It's not fair.
That's all right. We'll keep going.
Of course you will, because you don't know any better. You're just going to keep struggling. Don't worry. I'm not that same way. I'm a Cowboys fan. I know what it feels like to struggle and never get anywhere. So I get it, man. I get it. We've all been there. I've probably been there maybe more than you guys have been there. Just saying. I'll put that little tidbit out there. But no, it's good in the world of sports. We're still on top of the division. I think Mariners are right now they're actually in the wild card spot unless somebody comes and takes it from it. I don't think anybody's going to. The Mariners are actually playing pretty good ball right now, and they just got that shifty. I think it was a right-handed pitcher in the draft. And then they got like 3rd or 4th in the draft. So they're building some stuff out there. I don't know if they're bringing them up or selecting them because they're not going to pay one of their pitchers. That seems to be what who was I talking to? Bo. He's a Mariners fan. He says, "Well, Jay, they just selected that guy because they're not going to pay another one of their pitchers." Maybe. Who knows?
I think Seattle needs to go out and get another bat. They need to. I think their pitching is fine. to compete with all the other playoff teams for the most part. But I think they need more hitting. I think when it gets crunch time, they have trouble hitting the ball.
That sounds about right. I think even Bo was saying if you get more than 4 runs on the Mariners, more than likely you should walk away with the win. And that seems to be kind of what's held true lately for them. Now, there have been a few games that the Mariners have actually put up 6-7 runs, but they haven't been that far in between. There might be a little bit of truth to that.
Okay, guys, let's jump into the home run derby here, a little Major League Baseball. Cal Riley won the home run derby by defeating Junior Caminero. Riley of he is, what team is he with? Oh, Seattle. I just mentioned Seattle. And Junior Caminero is with Tampa Bay. That's where the finals. Chris, did you watch the? I didn't. I seen the end. I seen the very end of it. I didn't see anything else.
Yes, I watched the home run derby. I got some opinions about it.
Okay.
The home run derby itself, like the actual players, put on a good show, but the production by ESPN was terrible. It was hard to watch because they tried to do a split screen thing, but then they kept panning back to the batter. So half the time you couldn't even watching on TV, you couldn't even see if it was a home run or if it landed in the outfield because for one, they got them on a timer, so they're trying to go fast. Well, and then the way ESPN was trying to shoot it didn't work. It just didn't come out on TV like it should have.
Yeah.
At one time they had a pretty good angle. You almost need to have, if you want to show the pitcher and the batter like they did, that's fine. But the other angle, show from behind, like behind home plate, where it shows the whole outfield. So then you can kind of follow the balls. Because there was times like when the Cruz hit that 517-foot home run, it was a shot. But on TV, you really didn't get to follow the ball because they're already panning back. And it just, I think it could have been a lot. It didn't come through on TV like it should have. And I thought these guys put on a good show. There were some good home runs hit, but I didn't like the production of it. It was just hard to follow. Like I thought who was it? It wasn't Rowley. It was another guy. I was like, damn, he's in a groove because it looked like he was just pounding them. And then I see that three of those were outs.
Yeah,
because
and that really does make it harder for the viewer. And you would think.
And my other big complaint about it is the home run derby took longer to watch than watching a whole fucking baseball game. It started at 8
that's
o'clock,
a little ridiculous.
It into almost after 11. Like that's ridiculous. That's just too long for a home run derby. I mean, I can watch hell a baseball game and a quarter of another one the way baseball is now. 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45 minutes usually a game. And
I didn't catch that, but it sounds like they put a lot of filler in there.
It was too long, and then they got to figure out something with. I just didn't like the camera angles they were trying to use. It just made it too hard from home to follow it.
Thought they overcomplicated it.
Another thing I didn't want to mention,
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome about with Cal Raleigh, his dad pitching to him, and then his little brother was the catcher, and his little brother was talking to him the whole time. Like every time he'd hit one, his brother would go, "Yeah, let's go. That's a good one." And he'd take a pitch. You could hear his little brother back there say, "Good take." Like it was just awesome. The communication and it being like a family thing like that with them three. That was pretty cool to see. And O'Neal Cruz is just a beast. That dude was pounding the ball. I know he had the best first round, and then he ended up getting put out later on. But he was hitting the farthest shots out of anybody last night with the most. Like velocity, and then like I said, he hit one like 517 feet, and then the Caminero dude was real hot. He really had the advantage going in the finals because he only had to hit 8 home runs in the second round to advance.
Oh wow!
But he kind of
got
not
many 8 home runs. That's on the low end.
Yeah, well, because the other guy that he was competing against got 7, so all he had to do was beat that. So as soon as he got to 8, he got to stop. So he only hit for like 45 seconds that second round. So I thought that'd really help him in the finals against Raleigh. But, Raleigh hit first, and Raleigh put up a good number at 18 or 19. And then that Caminero, you could see he started to get a little tired there toward the end.
I bet you do get tired of swinging that bat.
Well, you got 2 minutes and you're getting like 30 pitches, so you're talking about like 30 swings in 2 minutes. I mean, yeah, your arms are gonna start getting tired, especially after a couple rounds of it.
Hell yeah.
Chris, what did you think of the outfielder who robbed the home run?
I was laughing when that kid caught us. Oh, he robbed him.
Yeah, he did.
They counted it as a home run.
Yeah, it would have been a home run. I don't know what he was doing. But,
Hey, you're a kid out there playing
yeah,
ball.
probably a high school kid, I imagine.
Yeah. He's a high school kid. He was just trying to catch the ball. He probably wasn't even thinking about, oh shit,
I'm affecting the game. Yeah.
He did. He did. He robbed him. It was definitely going to be a home run. It's about a foot over the fence.
Huh.
Yes. Soon as he caught us, oh shit, he just robbed him, and then they said they were going to count it. Hey,
No,
I think if you're going to have kids out there, if they catch one like that, it should count as an out.
Nobody likes you, Gonzo.
Why not?
No, seriously, I took a poll yesterday.
Some of these other silly ass rules they have, like
Yeah.
if you hit one over 425 feet, you get an extra out. Like, yeah, some of these other things they try. Now, why not make it an out if the one of the kids rob you?
Sure, Gonzo. We'll make it an out just for you. Because I don't want to piss you off today. Been a little testy the last couple of days. I'm gonna keep you happy. So we'll allow it. If Gonzo says let it be an out, damn it, let it be an out.
Other than the production by ESPN and it being too long, I thought like the home run derby was pretty good. I just thought the camera angles.
Did you think the quality of the competitors was good enough? I did a strong.
Yeah, like I mean, the first guy hit. I mean, everybody but one hit more. I think like 17 or more home runs in that first round. So like, I mean, they were hitting home runs. You had only really had the one guy kind of struggle. I can't think of his name. Chisholm.
Oh yeah, I heard about Chisholm.
He was
the
only one that didn't hit double digit home runs.
Yeah, they said he didn't look very good there.
Other than him, everybody else put on a good. Like I said, I thought the participants put on a good show. I just thought they didn't do no favors with the cameras because it was just hard to follow. Like if you're going to watch a home run derby, I want to see where the ball goes.
I heard Aaron Judge was there with Chisholm.
You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see. I want to see where the ball lands at. Like I want to see where the ball goes, and the way they had it, you didn't get to see that.
I wonder if Aaron Judge was telling Chisholm, "Hey, that's not how you hit home runs. Do you need me to show you?" Like, I wonder if he was giving him a little bit of heckling.
And
I'd have been heckling the hell out of him.
Another thing that was interesting I'd never seen before was Cal Riley, his first round. The first because you get a time. First round you go 3 minutes. You get 40 or 40 pitches, and you get one timeout.
Okay.
For like the first minute and a half, he was hitting left-handed. He took his timeout, came back, batted right-handed. The second part of it, and then during the bonus part, he went back and batted left hand during the bonus part. So in that first round, he batted left, right, left. In that first round, he hit 7 home runs from the left, 8 home runs from the left, and 7 home runs from the right side of the plate.
They was cooking it
in the first round. Then the rest of the competition, he just hit from the left. But yeah, so I thought that was cool because it was something I'd never seen before.
I never seen that. He switch hitting at the
switching back and forth in the middle of a round like that. So, and that makes it tough on your pitcher because when he's on the left side, he likes the ball in one spot. You know what I mean? But he's on the right.
Yeah, I guarantee they
try to put it in a different spot.
Yeah, they put some practice time in on that though. You know they did.
Yeah, but still, I mean that's still not easy. Not easy to do, especially when you're in the middle of a competition like that.
All right, I get it. Yeah.
His dad's arm had to be tired too because he threw a lot of pitches last night.
Man, I bet he was tired as hell. I would be.
He threw a lot of pitches last night.
So, Chris, what grade would you give it?
A grade? I'd probably give it a B, C plus or a B just because of the production, not just because of that. Like I said, the show part, the participants, I thought they'd done a good job hitting home runs, putting on the show, but it was just hard to follow from home. And like I've heard people that were there, like said it was awesome. They loved it, but it was just the way it was
It was a
filmed.
production. It was a production flop.
Yeah, it just didn't come through on. I think if you got to have a camera that shows where the ball is going.
Oh, you have to.
Because I mean, because some of them will sound like they might be a home run, but you don't get to see where it goes.
Yeah.
It just makes
Well,
it
that's
hard.
the whole point of the home run derby is to watch it go over the wall.
Yeah, like a 517-foot shot. I'd like to, you know what I mean? I want to be able to see it.
That's why I don't care about the timer so much. Just give them a certain number of balls. Now, granted, they have to be somewhat, cognizant of time, but there should be so much cognizant over the timer.
You weren't too worried about time last night.
Yeah.
A 3-hour home run derby is just crazy to me.
Yeah, that's a little long. That is a little long. It should be hour and a half tops.
I figured it started at 8. I figured it'd be over probably around 10. I was never
9:45, 10, somewhere in that neighborhood.
I was never thinking it was going to be after 11.
Yeah, because I watched Monday Night Raw and it was over at 10:30, and I remembered about the Derby. I said, well, it's probably over, but I can find out on ESPN who won. It's still going on. I turned it on at 20 to 11. It's still going on.
That's nuts. I mean, most kids got to be in bed. I mean, I'm surprised they went so late with it.
Well, it is summertime, so.
I mean, I would have had we said it started at 8. I would have had it
7.
Oh, it started at 7?
No,
yeah, I mean, 7 is right. I guess it's about your sweet spot.
No, it started at 8. I think it should start at 7. That's what I think. I think it should start at 8.
It definitely started. That's what I was saying. I think 7 is the right time to start.
It started at 8 Eastern, but it is
that would have been 7 Central.
Is Atlanta Central time?
Atlanta is Eastern.
Is it Eastern? Okay, so it'd been 8.
Yeah.
I didn't know if Atlanta.
No, Atlanta's Eastern because that's where Logan is.
So it was 8 o'clock there. I know the ballpark. Hey, that ballpark's nice. I mean the scenery there looked great. Like it looked great.
No,
there.
Was the All-Star game in Atlanta this year? Is it Atlanta?
Yeah, it was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
No, like the scenery,
That's a nice
all that
ballpark.
was great. It just was hard to follow the home runs the way they had.
Oh, no, I understand what you're saying. Atlanta is a really strange ballpark like that. The way it's laid out, even on the outside of the field. I mean, it's almost like you got a city within a city. The way it's set up, it looks
awesome.
crazy.
Yeah, the ballpark looked awesome. I was impressed.
It's an amazing ballpark. I mean, seriously, it really is an amazing ballpark. Like I said, if you get out of your seat to go walk around, it's like walking in a whole nother city within a city. So just know you're going to be doing a lot of damn walking.
Yeah, that's what Pat McAfee was talking about how nice of a ballpark it was.
It's ridiculously nice.
Yeah,
it really is. It was super nice.
He introduced
nice as Daikin because Daikin is a badass ballpark, but.
He introduced McAfee introduced all the hitters last night at the beginning. He done the introductions.
Did he?
Yeah, and that was pretty cool. In the way they had it, they had this like thing set up and right behind second base, and then the guys, as they were saying their name, the guys would kind of rise up out of it, up onto a stage. So I mean, that stuff was all cool. It was just during the broadcast that was switching back and forth. But yeah, it was. I said. From what I hear, a lot of people was watching it as well. But ESPN has to get better at some of this production stuff because, like, I didn't think the NBA Finals was like their production of that. What isn't up to snub like what it was if it was on TNT.
Either that, or maybe a different network will carry it and give it a different vibe.
You could tell a big difference. And then, this year with the All-Star game was the Home Run Derby was the same thing. And I'm hoping the All-Star game tonight is a little bit better.
Well, who has TV rights? Who has TV rights to the All-Star game? Is that ESPN? Are they the ones that own that?
Well, it was, but now they're not going to be doing Sunday Night Baseball no more. I think is it NBC that got that?
I think NBC might have got Sunday Night Baseball. Yeah.
So maybe the All-Star game will be moving. I don't know for sure.
Sometimes Fox does the All-Star game too, because like the World Series sometimes is on Fox and sometimes it's on like it switches some.
Yep.
Which Fox has a whole lot of shit going on as well. But yeah, I haven't been impressed with the last couple big like sporting events that ESPN's production has done. I thought the finals NBA Finals, I didn't care for that production. I thought if you watched it, it was more of trying to make the finals about the ESPN personalities than the finals being about the teams. And then last night it was just the way they were trying to do the cameras.
So they're overdoing it a little bit too, but they need to simplify what they're doing.
Yeah, sometimes you can do too much.
I agree. Sometimes you can do too much. Seriously. Sometimes I absolutely believe that. I think some of these halftime shows are pretty crazy.
And they got to remember, like, people are tuning in to watch the game or to watch the main thing. They're not tuning in to watch Stephen A. Smith or Kendrick Perkins or, I mean, we're not tuning in to this for the commentary, guys. We're tuning.
If you didn't know it differently, you would think they would.
You're tuning in to watch the product.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with what you're saying, Chris. But with the success that TNT had with their guys, Barkley and them guys, but that they were very laid back and how they did it, they were experienced, and that seemed very forced. They're trying to be them, and they're not them. And so it didn't seem right. I mean, I agree. But I mean, Barkley's a big personality, Shaq's a big personality, but they've been around for so long. They do it so nonchalant and so easily. It don't take away from the game. It's almost like you got two spectacles. You got the game and them, where the other one seemed very forced, like you said, almost trying to be more important than the game and trying to be hyped. I agree with it. I think that's what they were trying to do, but they need to just work within themselves and be themselves, not try to be something else.
And then this ain't no offense to anybody, but like the commentary teams are so there's just a big difference in that too. Like the TNT guys with Reggie and was it Breen? Not Breen. I can't. Harlan, Reggie, and damn it, used to coach for the Knicks, Van Gundy.
Yeah.
Like you'd have them guys, and then you go to ESPN, and you got Doris Burke, Breen, and Richard Jefferson, and they're just not. They're a level below, and they just are. Like Richard Jefferson and Doris Breen's good. Don't get me wrong, Breen's good, but Doris Burke and Richard Jefferson struggle compared to some of the other commentators. And to have them on in the finals was that kind of it made some of the games a little harder to watch because it's like, man, some of the stuff that they say just
it just goes a little left. Yeah.
Well, not even that. Just I don't know. Just. Yeah, it's just a different level of commentary. Like
the quality,
it's still a different vibe.
What the other people are honestly more experienced. Reggie's done it for a long time, a lot longer than Doris has, and the other person did a lot longer than Jefferson. Just experience-wise, quality-wise, they're just better. I think ESPN had other people that had done some announcing that was maybe better than Doris and Jefferson. That's just my opinion, but there's no comparison between TNT's coverage and ESPN.
And now it's all going to ESPN, which is
well, we do get some of those people are coming over though.
Yeah, at least we are going to get the Shaq and them guys still going to have that show. But.
And Reggie and some of them other guys are going somewhere else. Is it NBC?
It might be NBC.
Yeah, I think Reggie and some of them are going to NBC.
Michael Jordan's going to NBC.
Yeah, there's a big shakeup. There's a big shakeup going on with all these people moving left and right, and given what's going on around the other networks. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving pieces.
Well, speaking of other networks, that'll feed right into what we're going to talk about next. Big shakeup at Fox Sports 1. A lot of people out. Joy Taylor is out at Fox Sports 1. Also gone is Emmanuel Acho. Craig Carton is gone. So is Mark Slariff. I hate that because I love Slariff. Danny Parkins, LaShawn McCoy, Chase Daniel, James Jones, Paul Pierce, Michael Irvin, and Keyshawn Johnson. All gone from Fox Sports 1. Shows were canceled was Speak, Breakfast Ball, and The Facility. All three of those shows are gone. Chris, I know you watched some of those shows. I did too. Didn't watch The Facility much. I watched Breakfast Ball every now and then. I always liked Craig Carton. I thought he was a little different. I love Mark Schlereth, so I hate to see him be gone. Hope he lands on his feet. The rest of them, to be honest with you, I mean, Keyshawn's fine and Irvin's fine. Pierce is fine, but a lot of them I didn't care a lot about. Joy Taylor probably got what she deserved. That's just my opinion.
I get what you're saying on that one.
Jay, what's your take on this?
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, I love seeing my boy Mike on the set a lot of times, and see Michael Irvin not there. That's gonna be interesting, especially when they do Monday Night Football or talk on football. It's gonna be different not to see him around. Who was the other one you said? There was another one, another big one.
Keyshawn Johnson is gone. Paul Pierce.
Yeah. Paul Pierce, that's the one. Paul Pierce. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting not seeing Paul on there. You know, I'm used to seeing Paul on there quite a bit. So, but I mean, apparently they're clearing house. I guess they're either the ratings took a dip or what? Somebody took a dip for them to lose that many jobs, or they're just doing a corporate shakeup, one or the other.
The only two shows that are sticking around are Chris. You're gonna have to help me. I can't think of
the herd with Colin Cowherd, and First Things First with Nick Wright, Kevin Wildes, and Chris Broussard.
Yeah, and that show is not near as good as it used to be, in my opinion. I used to really love that show. I got where I don't care for it near as much. I watch it every now and then. Colin Cowherd's pretty good. But they can get stuck on the same topics, both those shows. They can get stuck on the Lakers.
The
Cowboys. Just certain teams is all they'll cover.
The same basic teams, and they never really give you much outside of that. Yeah.
Yes, they get a little bit too much of that. That's why I like McAfee so much. You never know what the hell you're going to see on McAfee. It could be tennis, it could be soccer, it could be, and they do it in a
lacrosse.
Yeah, they could do it in an interesting way because, like McAfee says, just like baseball, he's not a huge baseball fan. He's got other guys on, and they're big baseball fans. So when they do the show, they're doing it for people that really are big baseball fans, but they also do it for the people that are casual fans or people that are just tuning into the program because they like McAfee, and they still give them enough where they can learn something. So they hit a lot of different points. That's why I like McAfee. And It's also a lot of comedy and stuff. But I don't want to say dumb it down because dumb it down is not the right word, but they make it palatable for everybody, not just not the diehards. And I think that's what maybe ESPN need to do more of, and so does Fox. I think that they need to do more for the casuals and try not to be so over the top all the time. Like Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith, half the shit he says.
He's always over the top. Like, there's no middle ground with that guy.
If you do it less, it'll mean more. If you're over the top, every time, it don't mean anything.
He's kind of like that one comedian that came out Encino Man and all them. What was that dude's name? Pauly Shore. He's like the Pauly Shore of comedy. You know, when Pauly Shore came out, he was so overbearing and so this, that, and the other that it caught on for a little while, but then that fad kind of shaded down a little bit. That's kind of the way I see Stephen A. Stephen A. is kind of a fad, and then when the fad is over with, he'll die down a little bit, and the next guy or whatever will take over, right?
I agree to a certain degree, but he's making big money, so it's hard to
criticize. He's definitely making big money.
Make big money. Chris, what's your take on all this? Joy Taylor and all the other guys being gone, and do you have any idea what direction they're going to go? I heard some names. I didn't write them down though. I heard some names. I can't even remember. I can see his face. He did the show. He was the host of the show that just got canceled on ESPN. Damn it! Should have wrote it down. The show just got canceled where they have the like 4 or 5 people. It's almost like a game show.
We're talking about Tony Reali.
Yeah, I heard his name's been brought up to bring in. A few other names have been brought up that they're looking at to fill a morning show and another afternoon show.
I'm not sure what direction they'll go. You can maybe see Reali there. I would wonder if maybe Max Kellerman might not pop up.
That is mentioned too.
Over there. I know he's back in doing boxing because we really hadn't seen him since ESPN, but I think it was because he had a thing where he had to wait so long. Plus he was still getting paid for so long. And then now he's doing that. He's calling the Alvarez and Crawford fight. Kellerman is. So maybe you see him over at Fox. But I think a lot of this of getting rid of these guys was FS1 didn't have a choice in a lot of it, I don't think, because with the lawsuit that was filed that had Joy Taylor name in it,
Acho,
that Dixon, who was the guy that was like he was the producer guy. He was the one in charge of all the shows and all the talent. So I think with this lawsuit and trying to settle, I think they had to get rid of basically anything that Ken Dixon touched. They had to get away from it because guys like Marcellus Wiley and some of these other guys that got pushed out to make room for Joy Taylor and Acho and some of these other ones. That they don't want lawsuits from these guys that are finding out, oh, we got pushed out because Joy Taylor was fucking the boss, or this or that. No, that's what the lawsuit.
I know.
Allegedly, that's what happened.
Make this up like it really happens.
I mean, allegedly, that's what happened. Was that?
Yeah, I'm sure it allegedly did too.
And with all that going, like Marcellus Wiley got pushed out. That he was the guy that helped start that show with Whitlock. And then they kind of pushed him out and make room for Acho. Then they pushed Wiley out, and Wiley could have sued. There was going to be more lawsuits. So I think this is a way of trying to avoid more lawsuits, kind of get a clean start. They'll hire a new general manager, or whatever you call, to bring in talent to try to start shows. Plus, from what I hear, the ratings on the shows wasn't real great either. And like Breakfast Ball had only been around, maybe 6 months.
Yeah.
Facility had only been around for 6 months, so they didn't even give them that big of a chance. So that's what makes me think a lot of it's to do with the lawsuit. And then Speak, the one Joy Taylor was on, it'd been around since like 2016 or something. But she wasn't always the main host of it. But I think a lot of it's because of that lawsuit. And I think some of them, like you kind of said earlier, some of them kind of got what maybe was coming to them just because it seems like some of them got to where they were at by maybe doing some crooked things.
And Chris, the other thing is,
just crooked.
Speak, you talked about that. What Speak was originally, Speak for Yourself, what that show was when it had Wiley and some of the other people on, that was a really good show. I loved it, watched it all the time. And it got so far away from that it sucked. And then the other show, which is still on, again, help me with the name, Chris. It's still on, but it started a long time ago too.
Oh, First Things First.
First Things First. It's so far away from what it originally was too. I don't watch it much anymore either. And it was really good when it first started. It actually was a morning show when it first started.
Well, there's a lot of things that started off back in the day really good. I remember back when MTV showed music videos. Now, if I want to watch teen pregnancy and see what that's all about, I just watch MTV. Or if I want to catch my wife being unfaithful, I watch it on TV, on MTV. I mean, that's where we go nowadays for crazy stuff, right? If I want to see pictures of Frankie, I go on MTV. There he is. In all his glory. All three hairs.
How's it going, Frankie?
Going good, guys. What three hairs are you seeing? The ones that are on my nuts?
No, not at all.
I mean, because that's the only thing you're gonna see on MTV.
Not at all.
You don't see this. You don't see him. You don't see this Hispanic white man.
Literally at all. Like literally not at all.
I'm saying right now, you ain't seeing this Hispanic on a white MTV channel. Sorry, buddy.
I'm just saying, not at all.
Papi, I'm on Telemundo, okay? Telemundo. That's where you can find me on the soap operas.
Oh shit!
That dude ain't seen soap since 1964.
You know what I'm talking about, Jay. Come on, me and your mom, you and your sister, we watched it all together that one time.
Yeah, but she at least used soap.
It's called Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, but she at least used soap. I mean,
what's up, Gonzo? What's up, son? What's up, Tony? What's going on?
How's it going, man?
Yeah, Frankie, did you watch the home run derby? Fuck,
bro. I watched the home run derby and Jazz Chisholm made me laugh the whole time. I'm like, bro, You're not playing MLB 2K, bro. Like, what the hell?
What'd you think of the camera angles? Like it was hard to follow whether it was a home run or not. You couldn't see it go out.
They were freaking trash.
Dude, I'm not the only one.
And they weren't keeping up with it as well. I mean, it's like they're viewing the high angle balls that are going out, but they're not going out, and then like it stays in the ballpark. But then when you can see the swing that he's taking, like Cam Raleigh, he's taking the swings, and you see the dominant pitches that you're gonna just dominate, and it's like they don't even catch up to those ones. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Frankie. I know. Speaking of your Yankees, I know Cam Schmidt is now down with Tommy John, right? What does that leave your rotation at right now, currently? Like, who's your starting 5 or starting 4?
First of all, it's not Cam Schmidt who's out in Tommy John. Okay, it's not his name. The one that's out in Tommy John, that's Clark Schmidt.
Clark Schmidt. There you go.
Get it right. If you're gonna ask
it's a Yankee spank you, man. Nobody cares.
If you're gonna ask about my teams, please learn their names right. Okay, you don't hear me going, hey, Jay, who's that little midget out in the outfield? It's Julio Altuve. That his name?
Hell yeah, Julio, and that's with the capital J.
Hey, Jay, you can't be like
ring.
Jay, you can't be like Stephen A. Smith. You got to know the names of the players that you're covering. Come on,
Fuck, man.
Come
I
on,
know.
man. Get your A game up.
I will as soon as the Yankees get their A game up, because right now they suck like toilet water. Toilet water.
Lord. Hold on. We're like salt water. Didn't you just get swept by Cleveland before the All-Star break, who just lost a 10-game in a row?
That's true. That actually.
All right then. Don't talk about games. Don't talk about stepping up games. Don't talk about it. All right. Don't talk about it. I understand. Congratulations, you had your World Series win sweeping the Dodgers. Whoop de freaking do. Then you get swept by a team that just lost 10 in a row.
But I also swept Toronto.
Shut your mouth. Shut your
and
mouth.
I also swept the
Shut
Phillies.
it up. Shut it up. It's All-Star break. It's AL. It's AL versus NL. All right, it's AL. Hey, it's AL versus NL right now. This isn't the time to be Frankie the Yankee versus shitty Astro J. Okay, that's not the time right now.
That's shitty Astro J.
It's AL versus NL. If anything,
all right, that's fine. That's fine.
Anything today, Jay, today's the day where it's Jay McLovin and Frankie C versus Gonzo and Tony.
That's true. That's true. I'll rein it back in. You know, it's true though. Literally, like LA sucks. Padres suck. Reds have always sucked. I mean, damn.
Who's got a better record, LA?
The more I think about it now, the more I think about it, the Phillies haven't been playing good. The Mets haven't been looking good.
Who's got a better record, LA or Houston?
Ooh.
Okay, you want to go there? Is that really the hill you want to fight on? You want to fight on the hill that I just swept the team that you're mentioning? This is the hill you want to die on? You could have picked a million other hills. You lost 5 out of your last 6. I can't hear you from down in the peanut section. Could you please on your telephone booth?
You lost 5
directly into the mic.
That lost 5 of your last 6. You can hear me. You know what you lost. 5 of the last 6 is what you lost. You got a worse record than
we're
the
still on
Dodgers.
top of you, though.
I didn't say that. I didn't say a word about the Reds being on top. Never said a word about the Reds being on top. You started slamming the Dodgers, Dodgers is a better team than Houston right now.
Are they really, though? We just beat them 3 games, and they just lost the other one. This is the team before us.
Who's got a better record?
Get swept twice.
Who's got a better record?
Talking about over there.
Who's got a better record?
I can't even look. You guys,
Hey,
Christmas
let me
faces,
ask
you
you
can't
this.
hit the mute button.
Hey, let me ask you this. The Reds swept the Tigers a couple weeks ago, so that means the Reds are a better team than the Tigers? I'm a Reds fan, and I know they're not a better team than the goddamn Tigers.
At that particular time,
Just
apparently they were. So they got the
better
W.
than them.
Well, apparently
You
at
were
that
better
time
than
they
them
were.
back
They
in
got the
3
W,
games.
though,
Tell me you're a
didn't
better
they?
team. Come on, you know better than that.
I know. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down over there. Y'all all know Houston's still the better team. Just relax.
Better than the Reds, I agree. Better than the Dodgers.
I done told you how many times. Look,
Better than the Dodgers. No. I'm not saying better than the Padres.
No, think about this for a minute. Literally on the Astros, there's only one guy that's remaining for that 2017 season. 2017, we got one guy left. One guy. And yet, Well, maybe
Why are we
two.
bringing up Why are we bringing up 8 years ago?
But hold on. If you want to bring up Lance McCullers, I guess
Because that's all he could do to bring up the glory days.
What I'm saying is this. What
That
I'm
was
saying
8 years ago. You shouldn't have very many people still on
even
that
after
team.
the 8 years, we still have a more recent championship than anybody on this damn panel looking at me and my eyeballs. So what are you trying to say?
I
Well, they're talking- I'm
I'm
talking
saying
about
that the
this year.
Dodgers are a better
That's
team
it.
this year than
That's
last
not even
year.
a
The better team.
championship.
The Dodgers won a
You think
championship
the
last
Dodgers
year.
are a better team right now than they were last year?
Than they were last year.
Yeah, do you think they're better than they were last year?
Right now, no, because they're not
They
healthy.
got a lot of
If they're-
injuries.
if
I
they're-
think they're
if
being
they're-
exposed.
Yeah,
No,
but I
listen.
still think they're better than the Astros. That's
Yes.
my opinion.
Well, your opinion, like that dust, got swept by my broom.
Okay.
I'm just saying it happened. It's
Yeah,
not like it didn't happen.
in July. In July.
Who won the cha- who-
And they got, and I believe,
what happens in the
don't quote me on
playoffs in
this, but I believe they
October
got
when it
swept
matters.
back to back. I believe the Dodgers got swept back to back, or very close to being back to back.
Yeah.
Sweeps.
I think they lost 6 in a row. That's fact.
Yeah,
But they-
so let's not act like you guys are just.
No, I'm not a Dodgers fan. I'm just
I'm
saying
not
I think
a Dodgers fan
Dodgers.
either.
I think Dodgers is the better team than the Astros right now. Just my opinion. I mean,
I know, man, and if I had a dime for every opinion you had,
do you really believe the Astros are better than the Dodgers?
honestly, what we've been playing right now.
Looking at those two rosters, you really and all the money.
Honestly, a lot of people would say no, but the ERA and the batting average and the records, they do tend to disagree a little bit. They
Okay.
do. I mean, it's not lying. They do. I mean, I don't know, Tony. Honestly, over a 7-game series, I don't know. That's hard to say. I would say this. I will tell you this. I feel much better now about this Astros team. And I actually really feel bad for the product that LA is putting out because the amount of money that team is back furloughed on, they should be killing it out the ballpark. They should be blowing everybody away. We shouldn't even be having conversations about the Dodgers.
Wait a minute. Yes, we should, because you just said that they're injured and everybody's hurt. So
I'm saying with the amount of money,
let me finish.
they've actually bought players.
Let me
Even
finish.
since
That means if they're still competing for the division with all these players hurt, they're doing their job. That's why they spend all that money. They get them players back, they're going to be even better.
but that's a lot of ifs. That's a lot of ifs.
I think they beat.
And we know
the
that Tommy John's
Astros in a
now.
7-game
I think they are
series.
getting Otani back, right?
I think they
So
beat the Astros in a 7-game series with the team they have now without even getting their guys back.
Okay. I mean, certainly that opinion's valuable down at 7-Eleven, but here in the real world, I'm not giving the computer pick my numbers.
Your opinion, buddy.
Huh?
My opinion is just as valuable as your opinion.
Oh no, I'm up there with the Bubblicious. You're down there with the crackhead butter.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you. I forgot you were Biden's right hand man, so you're up there at the top.
Hey, don't you talk about Biden like that?
Yeah.
Don't you talk about Biden like that?
I even got a chuckle out of Frankie. That's a good one. That's always a good thing.
Frankie down there high as a kite. That's when his damn camera's on. Hell, Pablo can get a damn.
Frankie, I know you hate the Astros and the Dodgers. Who's the better team?
Honestly, like, do I have to say like right now, like, or on paper, or just like?
Just answer the damn question. Stop making a damn CNN.
Because realistically, listen, I don't care what comes out of your mouth right now, Jay. They asked me the question, not you. So just do me a favor and mute your mic for at least 2 minutes. Thank you. Mute it. I don't see the button. Mute it right now. I'll talk. Once you mute it, I'll talk. Mute it. There you go. Okay. So I would say as of right now, the Astros look like the better team because they did sweep them in LA. That's really hard to do with the Dodgers, but let's not forget that the Dodgers literally have about like 30 players on the IL, which is mainly pitching. But if the Dodgers were to be fully healthy, don't make that face, Jay. They have at least like a lot of players on injuries, at least 14 to 16 players on injuries, mainly pitchers. I don't give a damn if you don't. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I hope all 26 players of the Astros get hurt and your franchise is going to have to freaking forfeit every game. I don't care.
Hey,
But
I have an idea. This is how we should do the show more often. With Jay muted and we just read his lips.
Yeah. That's good sign language. Greg, that's even better.
Listen. Regular season to me with the Dodgers don't matter. Real talk. I could care less on what the Dodgers look like in regular season because I know how these guys are going to step during the playoffs. Like Freddie Freeman's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Teoscar Hernandez is going to look great. You know, Mookie Betts is going to get his hits in. I'm not even going to mention Shohei Ohtani because Shohei Ohtani's already pitching on the mound. So imagine what he's going to do come playoff time where he actually pitches 6-7 innings a game. So, I mean, during October time is going to look where I believe that the Dodgers will be better than the Astros. But as of right now, during regular season, because the Astros got the sweep of the Dodgers in LA, I'm going to have to say the Astros. But I'm not going to overlook the Dodgers. You know, the Dodgers are still the Dodgers. They have the same team of the World Series win from last year for a reason and added more into that roster. They just need to stay healthy. That's all they need to do.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Wasn't Shohei Ohtani's batting average during last year's World Series pretty sad?
Yeah, but didn't he get hurt before the World Series with a shoulder
injury? I mean, I get it. I mean, that's
no, you don't get it. You don't get it because if you would have got it, you would have never said that.
No. That's the excuse a lot of people are going to give that, but he can still hit that damn ball.
With a banged up shoulder?
He can still hit that fucking ball. If you could be on the field, you can hit the ball.
No.
Oh,
with that hurt shoulder, they should the ownership should have set in and set his ass down so he couldn't have got hurt more.
I didn't say that.
Oh, that's what you said about when we were talking about the Pacers and Halliburton, about the ownership has to protect the players from themselves. So Ohtani shouldn't have been on the field.
Man, that's the biggest game of his career. Why would you
protect him? Hey, that's what that's
not the same thing, though. That's not the same thing because he's not throwing the ball. He's not fielding the ball.
You can hurt your shoulder more by swinging a bat.
He said you're not throwing the ball. Do they not throw the ball to their players, to their teammates?
Swinging the bat puts a lot of pressure on your shoulders, Jay.
I don't think Ohtani was just designated hitter, though. I mean, I know you can hurt yourself hitting, but I don't think he was on the field at all, was it?
No, he was just a designated hitter.
Yeah, he was just hitting, but that could affect your hitting, though. A hurt shoulder.
Look, if you want to give him that, give him that. I mean, you can give it to him. I'm not saying that.
You seriously don't think a hurt shoulder can affect a hitter?
I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Hey, I mean, if he's on the field, they must have wanted him to do something. They're not just going to put him in the batter's box if he can't do something.
Who won the World Series last year?
To bat around, maybe. I don't know.
Who won the World Series last year?
You know who won the World Series last year?
Who?
You know who?
Dodgers, right? So it didn't make a difference if Ohtani what he did.
No, I'm just saying he wasn't as valuable. I mean, this year they got a lot of people also on the injured list. You don't know what they're going to look like.
You know what? I'm just going to come out and say it.
When it comes to World Series time,
I'm going to come out and say if this was the Astros and an Astro player was hurt, Jay would be saying a whole different thing.
That's not true. That's not true.
100%
That's not even the
100% true. Don't try to lie.
That's not true. The Astros got 3/4 of their rotation on Tommy John, and I'm still saying, hey, look, we're putting a pretty good product out there, even though we're banged up. We're still putting a good product out there, right?
You can never get something into this man's head when it's about his team. It's like literally.
Well, Frank, 3/4 of my team are banged up, and yet I'm fourth in the league. I'm fourth in the league, and my team is banged up.
We can even talk about the Dallas Cowboys. We can even talk about the Dallas Cowboys, and you're still like
one at a time for Jay, please. One at a time.
Wait a minute. You said that you guys are banged up, and you're fourth and you're.
Oh, we're not banged up. Are you going to seriously look at me in my face?
No, I'm asking you a question. You said you're banged up, and you're fourth in the league.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe we are fourth in the league. I believe it's the Dodgers, the Detroit Tigers, the Cubs, and then us.
Yeah, the Dodgers are ahead of you guys, and they're banged up as well.
Is that
you know what's funny?
That same point
but you know what's funny?
No, what I'm saying is you're saying that the Astros are banged up.
We're banged up.
So are the Dodgers. But
you know what's funny, Chris?
I never said they weren't banged up. Never said.
Hold on.
But what you want to say is what you're saying is the Dodgers might not get healthy. They might not get healthy. The Astros might not get healthy.
Damn right we might not. At the way we're going, we may not get Alvarez back, Garcia, or Javier. So, yeah, you're right. Hell, we may not even get Rogers off the damn IL to play second base.
what's funny to me is before the Astros got to fourth place, right? That's all Jay was talking about is because we're so bad, we're so banged up. Look at all
No,
the banged
actually,
up
what I
people
said
we
at the
have.
beginning
Look at
was
our
I
banged
don't
up
know what I
pitching.
have in this
Half our
team.
pitching is out on Tommy John.
And
Jose
they were.
Altuve is in the left field. You got
He
Yordan
was.
Alvarez who's banged up. Don't sit
He
there
is.
and start lying, Jay.
What are you talking about? Ain't nobody lying over here.
When
What are
you
you
guys were
talking
bad,
about?
your number one thing was we're banged up. Now you're in
And,
fourth
and
place.
that's, you
You
can
don't
say the
care
same
about
thing for the
mentioning the
Dodgers.
banged up
Where
part.
are you getting the contradiction? I've not contradicted anything you've said. So where's the contradiction? I'm
Because
still
you're
waiting
talking
for it.
about Shohei. Because you're talking about Shohei Ohtani not showing up in the World Series, and we're explaining to you because his arm was banged up, and now you're just like,
Nobody said it wasn't. Nobody said it wasn't.
oh my God, okay. Cloud nine, and I'm supposed to be the high one. Okay.
You are high.
So let me ask you this, Jay.
High on life.
If the Dodgers make it to the World Series, do you think Ohtani will not have a good World Series this year?
How the hell do I know what Ohtani's going to do?
That's kind of what my point was, but okay.
Yeah, I know. No, I understand what your point was. It's not like I didn't understand your fucking point. All I'm saying is apparently we're not. I mean, for as bad as we are, which, to be honest with you, and it wasn't really about the injuries. It was a fact of what we lost with Tucker. It's a fact what we lost with Bregman.
I knew Bregman was going to get mentioned. I ain't heard his name in a while.
No, seriously. But I mean, he has. I mean, he's playing pretty fucking phenomenal. Last I checked, and and
Last
obviously
I checked, he was banged up.
we lost. Wait, hold on now. Hey, if you're gonna chime in, you gotta at least wait your turn. Hell, they even do that at the quarter.
Oh, now that's what we do.
Hold on.
Now that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we
wait
do.
turns now.
So just sit there and be quiet. Sit there and be
Okay.
quiet. Just
Okay.
sit there and be quiet.
Oh, shit.
Ma, where's the
Go ahead,
meatloaf?
finish.
I need the meatloaf, Ma. Where's the meatloaf?
Go ahead,
Look,
finish.
at the end of the day, what I'm saying is this: I had no idea what we were going to have at the beginning of the season. I really didn't, and I think a lot of people didn't know what we have because we got a bunch of. Well, we got Cam Smith, which is a rookie. You got Wisniewski, which is a decent subpar 5 ERA guy, and then you got Paredes, which is a moderately decent third baseman. And you lost Tucker, which I well know what Tucker's doing. Bregman, we know what Bregman's doing. Alvarez ain't doing anything. He's been on the IR since May. So I'm going to say I'm surprised because I didn't know what this team was going to look like. And the fact that we're in fourth in this league that's pretty outstanding. It tells you how good actually this team is. And Frankie, you told me that this manager that we got, Zapata, he wasn't going to be good, but actually he's pretty fucking good. He's actually a pretty good manager.
No, he's not.
He's looking pretty good to me.
No, he's
Jay,
not.
let me ask you a question, Jay. How many? Okay, you guys are banged up, and especially your pitching staff, which is it's a fact. How many more wins do you think you would have right now if your pitching staff was healthy?
2.
No, it'd be a little bit more than that, Frankie. It'd be a little bit more than that. Rogers is
All
on
right,
the IR.
Well,
The whole damn team, Pena's still on the IR right now.
how many do you think?
I would say at least. I think we have at least 4 or 5 more wins because Alvarez has been on the block since May.
Okay.
I think we'd have at least 5 to 6 more wins.
Okay, I agree. How many more wins do you think the Dodgers would have if their pitching staff was healthy right now?
At least 10. At least probably 10. I'm not saying we're a better team than the Dodgers. I'm just saying we're playing pretty good considering all the facts. That's all. That's the only point I was making. I never said we were better than the Dodgers.
I think the Dodgers are clear, in my opinion, clearly the best team in baseball. Saying that, but I still don't think they'll win the World Series this year. I think it's hard to win 2 or 3 in a row anymore.
I agree with you. I look after playing fantasy baseball this year and seeing how injuries go and things like that. Yeah, that's a good assessment. It's a real good assessment.
Frankie, let me ask you this question: who's a better team, Yankees or Houston?
He knows the answer to that.
Yankee left.
He had to leave because he knows that we're better than him. I will say this though: we actually played them in, I want to say it's either late August or early September, right before the end of the season. We played the Yankees. Oh, and you better know that's going to be a hyped up series.
How many Frankies you got on there now?
Somehow Frankie got. I guess he must have logged out and came back in.
Yeah, no, it's just more of me. That's all. You got to deal with more of me.
So
Double
what do you
team.
think, man? What do you think about these Astros and Yankees comparison that they're making?
Who's the better team?
Who's the better team?
Yep, in your opinion.
Are you kidding me right now? Do I even have to say that?
Yeah, it
Do I
hurts
have
to
to
say
answer
Houston.
this?
Yes,
Do
you
I-
have to answer
Do
it.
I have
and
to
you know-
answer this for our little short clips? All right, it's real simple. The Yankees are the better team. I don't care what Jay has to say. Look what Jay has to play. Look at that division. That division is trash. They're weak. And then look at the rest that he has to the wins that he get. I give him one congratulation wins this year. That's it. And that was against the Dodgers because I hate the Dodgers. I gave him that. All right, and that's all I'm gonna give him. Unless
But
he's
you
playing team.
forgot we swept. We swept
What did
Toronto.
you
How
tell
is that
me?
not helping you, though?
No, sir. No, sir. What did
Oh,
you
we're
tell
waiting
me?
turns.
Wait your turn. Where's the meatloaf? Shut your mouth.
We
Right?
beat Toronto.
Right?
We beat Toronto. We swept Toronto. You're missing that series.
Wait your turn.
Swept
Put
Toronto.
now for that, you put your mute your mic right now. I ain't talking until you mute your mic. Mute it. Thank you. Okay. Now I gave him one congratulations against the Dodgers. I don't care about I could care less about Toronto. I know where my team is going to end up in the end, right? We're going to end up in the top of our division. The hell with Toronto. Even though, thank you so much for that, Jay. We needed a sweep on them. Thank you. But all right, the only thing I really cared about was the Dodgers. All right, I hate the Dodgers, so congratulations on that as well. But if it's between the Yankees and the Astros, I'm not going to sit here and say the Astros are the better team than the Yankees. No, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Because if you guys want to look at it, we swept the Astros last year in the regular season, and then we beat them in a 3-game series. I believe it was like sometime before or after the All-Star break. So we had the head-to-head over the Astros last year. So I don't care what Jay has to say about his team this year. Listen, until we face each other and you beat us in a series, then we can look at it differently. But until then, like Jay always says, we swept them. We annihilated them last year. Until we face them again, we're the better team. Am I right or am I right? Boom, boom, boom. Astros with 2 S's. Now you can unmute your mic, Sir McLovin.
He's still muted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Go ahead. Say it again.
So when do we play you guys? I know we play you. I think in August.
I think that's the only
Pretty
time
sure we play you in August, towards the end of
I think
August.
that's the only time we play. I think we only play once this year.
Damn.
Yeah, they were scared of us. They didn't want no part of this.
Who's scared of you?
Your whole damn team.
Jay, we look at you guys on the schedule.
Oh no,
we
you're
laugh.
scared of us.
We
It's
say, what is
okay.
this? What is this? Is this a carnival matchup right here? What is this?
Let's see. So we play you.
Even
September
the Reds-
2nd to the 4th in Houston. 2nd to the 4th, we play you guys. That's it.
Even the Reds look at the.
You
at
get
the
3
schedule and say,
games.
oh, we play
No.
Houston.
Ooh. We play August the 8th. You get 2 series against us. One in August and one in September. Yeah. That's going to be a good one.
You say that now, until you're quiet in the
wait.
messenger, until you're quiet in the group chat.
Can't wait till we beat your ass. Beat your ass like a redheaded step Latino.
You know what we're gonna do to you? You know what we're gonna do to you? We're gonna diddy you. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna diddy you. We're gonna make sure we're gonna go
The
to
fact that you
Houston.
know what a ditty is makes
We're gonna go to Houston, and we're gonna make sure that all the Houston fans bring their baby oils. Cause we about
I
to
guess
diddy their ass.
you must ditty a lot, sir. You must.
We about to diddy the Astros. Get it? And I don't say Astros with 1 S. I say Astros with 2 S.
That's fine. I mean, hey, just as long as you remember to spell winner with Astros, you're good. You're good.
I forgot how do you do that? How do you do that?
Astros win. ASTROSWIN.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that. Oh, I do know how to spell it. My bad. It's SWEEP, I believe. Sweep, right? Yeah. Okay, got you. I'll get the broom ready. Anyway, hey, how do you guys feel about the Reds being better than the Astros?
Nobody can take that seriously.
I feel great.
He said nobody can take that
Whatever.
seriously.
Frankie, hey, love, that's not my fault. The Yankees suck.
He said nobody.
And you do, man. It's not like you. It's not like you've been out here winning like ass loads of games. I mean, did you just go to like a 10-game drought or something like that?
Oh God. Who? Us? Yeah, take it. Did you say we just lost our 10th game in a row?
Look at Derek.
Is that what you're praying to the baseball gods? Is for us to lose 10 in a row? Because that didn't happen.
You did you come off one? If it wasn't one, it felt like one. Let's see, you did 1, 2, 3. No, it was a 6 game. You've had 2 6-game losing streaks.
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong New York team. You got to look at the redheaded stepchild. They're called the Mets.
No. That's Yankees. That's Yankees. That's Yankees. That's Yankees. That's Yankees. So you had 2 6-game losing streaks. One was with Boston and the Angels, and the other one was with who? Toronto. You lost 6 games to Toronto into the New York series. Yeah. You lost to the Cubs.
I mean, hey, if you really want to talk about losing streaks, didn't you have like an over 10-game losing streak in like May to June?
No,
Am I mistaken?
No, we didn't have a 10-game losing
And it's not. And I'm not trying to knock you guys, but like if you want to
Yes,
talk
you
about
are.
losing streaks,
You are trying to knock us.
I'm just saying you're talking about my losing streak, and you're saying 10. I'm pretty sure you guys did lose 10 in a row.
I'm pretty sure we did not lose 10.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you did, and I'm pretty sure you got swept by the White Sox in that 10-game losing streak.
That's all right. We're still on top of you, though. That doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're still on the top.
Wait a minute.
It's so funny. It's so funny. That's how you know. That's how you know that your team is trash when you celebrate your team on top of another team in July.
Higher than your team. How is that
I'm
trash?
higher than your team, and we're in the All-Star break, but I'm higher than yours. This is my World Series. Whoop-de-doo. Let me shake my dick around.
Wait a minute. So the Astros had a 10-game losing streak this year?
I don't think so.
I told you they didn't. But you're listening to Frankie.
No, I was asking a question.
No. You listening to Frankie.
He's crying.
You guys did lose like 6 in a row, right?
I think we lost 6.
Okay, guess what? The Reds haven't lost 6 in a row all year, so that makes us a better team than the Astros by your
Hey, look, if you want to believe that, go ahead.
We haven't lost
I don't think it's the World Series.
We haven't been
I don't know if it's in the playoffs. I don't know if that'll get you in the playoffs or not. I mean, maybe it will. Maybe it'll limp in there.
I don't know what your record is right now will get you in the playoffs. You never know. It's only July.
Yeah. Leave him alone, Tony. Let him celebrate in July. Let him be happy to be on top of other teams in July. Leave him alone. He knows. He knows baseball.
I know the Astros have a better record than the Yankees. What is the Astros record and what is the Yankees record right now?
I believe we got 52 wins.
Our longest losing streak was 4 games. 4 games was our longest one. Yeah. I don't know.
Push it.
Fourth, but
I think you got to push your glasses up a little more. I don't think it's 4 games. I think you're missing a couple games there. You're reading too fast.
So we are 56 and 40, and you guys are 53 and 43. I don't even see the Reds on here. I got to scroll a little further.
We're 50 and 47. I'll tell you.
Oh, there you are. You're at 50 and 47 for the Reds.
Yep.
I had to scroll down a little further.
I knew
I didn't see past the first 10 teams.
Hey, Jay, I had to scroll down a little.
I knew what we were, so I have no problem.
What's up, Joe? I got Cincinnati. Anything that you can think of that starts with C on the show. And we got Frankie the Yankee and of course your boy. Joe, I'm on a show today, and I got two Reds fans that are like little chihuahuas that are angry at life. I got one heavy Puerto Rican that doesn't like Astro people. So
We're 2.5 games out of the wild card All-Star break.
I'm just saying, 3/4 of this show has to show verification to ICE.
I think the fact that you just said a heavy Puerto Rican and you called yourself a light Astro, that's a comedy right there. You need to be the next Kevin Hart. There ain't nothing light about you. Ain't nothing light about you. Unless it's between your legs, ain't nothing light. He called himself a light Astro fan. That's so funny. He said, "I'm gonna let you know you got the light Astro fan over here." Oh my God, Jay.
Lover heavy D.
Oh, shit.
Girls that love me.
Frankie, did you watch Raw last night?
I actually didn't watch Raw, but I seen the highlights of it. I saw my tribal chief come back.
Yes.
I saw CM Punk getting lined up to get beat by Gunther. I saw Naomi being the new women's world champion, and now it's going to be a triple threat match at SummerSlam. I watched the highlights of it. I didn't watch Raw fully. I was watching the Home Run Derby more because, man, O'Neal Cruz hitting that 500-foot homer, and you got Kyle Riley, Mr. Dumper, over here smacking homers left and right by his daddy. It was crazy. It was a good home run derby.
Yeah, I enjoyed it other than just the production by ESPN. I didn't like the camera angles because you couldn't see some of that, but the home run derby itself was good.
I saw one part that literally had me in tears, right? I don't know if it was Kyle Riley or if it was O'Neal Cruz. They hit a home run up at like the second deck or whatever, and you have a bunch of fans looking for the ball on the floor. But the one fan that got it literally was holding the ball in the air, and then you look next to it, and the people are still looking for the ball while he's holding the ball in the air. Like, yeah, I got it. They're still looking for it, and it's like the guy 2 seats next to you is holding it in the air. Why are you guys still looking for it? Like, I'm like wondering how long did it last for them to realize, like, oh, he's got the ball. It was good. It was good.
My only complaint was that I thought it was too long. Like, it shouldn't have been over 3 hours.
I don't know that they could go that damn long. How many batters are in the groups? Was that 6 of them, right?
No, there was 8.
Was it 8 total people? Okay.
Yeah, you get 4 AL and 4 NL.
Okay.
It should have been 6. It should have been 6. Should have got Jazz Chisholm Jr.'s ass out of there. You should have got the other dude out of there. What's his name? Wood should have got out of there. He had a good one, but it kind of sucks in the home run derby. You go first. That sucks. That ruins you right there. I feel like you shouldn't go first.
Yeah, you definitely go first.
I think Rooker with the Athletics, I think he got snubbed really bad. Like, because that's the only reason why Kyle Riley made it to the next round was it was about like I think a 0.15 feet difference of a home run or 0.5 difference of a home run, and it ruined Rooker. And I'm like, nah, they're playing my man Rooker right now. Like, I know he got that farther than Riley did, but whatever. They're feeling bad. They're like, oh, let's give the first catcher the home run derby. He's got the name Dumper because he's got a big bumper.
What the hell?
Yeah, you didn't know that? So I was watching the series before the All-Star break. It was the Mariners versus. We swept them, by the way, Jay. You're welcome. Just to prove your point that your division is trash. We swept them.
Okay.
But in the second game, they were talking about how his nickname in the minors was the Dumper, and they didn't know why. And they explained it on camera that the reason they called him that was because he has like he has a huge ass. He really does. And I'm over here like I didn't hear it at first, and I'm like, wait, what? All I heard was like they mentioned his ass, and I'm like, wait, they really talking about his ass on TV right now? Like, and then I got my friend here. He's like, yeah, that's why they're calling him the Dumper, and I'm like, really? What the hell? You don't got Giancarlo Stanton. Like, I'm the one man. All right, I hate Giancarlo Stanton. You guys know this. But that man distracts pitchers because all he does when he goes to that batter mound is he's popping that ass out to the pitcher like, hey, yo, look at my booty. Give me a, look at this boot. Every time. I say it every time because he does it. Nobody goes up to the mound popping his butt out like he's a female. Giancarlo Stanton does it every time because, he's a hit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But to have a name, the Dumper, for that reason, and then they explain it on TV is kind of wild.
Well, it shows what a different direction I thought it was going to go.
It's just weird. Like, why we have a name the Dumper? Oh, because in the minor leagues he had a big butt. Everybody was calling him the Dumper from his trunk. Like, what? Okay.
I bet you heard Dumper and you came running. I hear you. I got it, man.
Hey, you know why though? Because I know what a Dumper is. You don't.
Hey, I'm glad you do, Bubba. And I hope I never find out.
You're never gonna find out. Because you only light on one part of your body.
Man, everybody come out the rain getting paid now. First is offensive lineman at $94 million 4-year, Trey Smith, and now Garner is going to be the highest paid damn cornerback in the league.
See, yeah. This is why I ignore Joe, because of stupid shit like this. Just because you swept Seattle doesn't mean shit. We swept the Phillies. Anyone can sweep the Phillies their ass right now. And we almost swept the Cubs. Okay? You're almost isn't getting it done. That doesn't make you good. And I'm going to tell you, just like I told Jay, and I know Jay's going to probably respond, but I hope he doesn't because we already went through this. But didn't you just get swept by a team that lost 10 in a row? Answer me that. All the way from Italy. I know it might take you some time because you're like 6 hours ahead or behind or whatever the hell it is, but take your time and look at it. It's called ESPN. It's an American thing. If you don't have it on your app, you can download it. But it's called ESPN, or if you want, download the MLB app and look it up. Yeah, Cleveland Guardians. That's the team that they're called. They lost 10 in a row. They came into Houston and swept you guys. So I hope that little broom you got over there in Italy, which we know is not a broom. It's like one of those things that's like on a little handle that looks like a rake, and you sweep it. Indian people do it. But I know that's what you have. Hey, look at this. Look at this. I have ESPN. It's called ESPN, sir, not ESPN. You see? You've been in Italy too long.
Frankie.
I'm just saying. I mean, you coming in here talking about my team and then saying I got deported. He thought I got deported. Hey, I'm gonna come back with fire. Fire with fire, Jay. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, don't come in here saying something about deported and then I'm supposed to fucking come back like, hey, no.
I just don't want tariffs on my Oreos. Why do you got to put tariffs on Oreos? Stop putting fucking tariffs on desserts. How about that? Stop putting fucking tariffs on desserts. Wow. And I think that we should be able to buy liquor on Sundays.
You can't?
Not here. You can only buy it in grocery stores. If they sell it at the grocery store, you can buy it.
You can't buy liquor on Sundays?
No.
Damn, I thought Indiana was the last state that done that shit, and we finally got rid of it a couple years ago.
You can only buy what the grocery store will sell you. So if they got those big mixed drink things in the jugs at the grocery store, you can buy those. Yeah. That's
weird. We got liquor stores open on a Sunday. They just close early.
Yeah, they close at 8. They're open till 8 o'clock at night on Sunday.
Damn.
But that just happened probably about 4 years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, you can find nothing on Sundays here.
That just goes to show how shitty Houston is.
That. It's just what it is.
That's like, I mean, like that kind of sucks because football season is about to come, and that's on a Sundays. So like,
That's why you get all your liquor on Saturday.
But I can't. I'm sorry. It's not going to last until Sunday.
You're alcoholic.
That was the problem. You didn't buy enough on Saturday. You wake up Sunday without. Then you had to make a 40-minute drive over to Ohio to the closest liquor store and get some beer. So you had beer and liquor for the Sunday Colts game.
There you go. Okay, fine. Hey, Mike. I know you want a link, but we're at the end of the show, man. Hey, I'll get it to you tomorrow. I'll send you the link tomorrow, Mike.
Yeah, we'll get out of here.
Shoot this tomorrow, Mike.
Nah, the hell with Mike. Nobody wants to see Mike right now.
No, maybe Mike will have better sports knowledge than this Puerto Rican that we brought on. So
You see, here we go. Another racist term from another white guy. Here we go.
I called you Puerto Rican. I called you by your nationality.
There we go. Did you have to do that? Did you have to do that?
I did.
You did? Okay. Okay. Hey, have fun
Because
swimming.
I didn't want
Have fun swimming.
on here to think that I was talking about them.
Yeah. Hey, have fun swimming to the gas station.
I will. I got floating.
Let me know. Let me know if you need a canoe.
I don't. I got Mel.
Oh, you're gonna need something. I don't think she's gonna float with you on top of her.
Oh no! I got the boobies in there. I can float for days. Shit. He said that's why you sleep at the bar Saturday nights. Oh man, because the Cubs dodged the Yankees.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad at all.
All right, we have anything else before we get out of here?
Hey, just make sure if you like our comments and some of our stuff, give us a subscribe on our YouTube page.
Some of our stuff.
Give us a subscribe.
No way they like all our stuff.
On PSR and GWR for those lackadaisical takes.
You probably didn't like none of this shit, but if you like some of it, please give us a subscribe.
Most of it was shit, but if you found something you liked,
If you found something you dig through,
please subscribe.
please
Thanks for watching.
Channel. It's only $18.95 a month. 30 cents a day. You can feed Frankie. Maybe.
Hey, if you're a racist and you like Jay, go ahead and subscribe. If you're a foreigner like us and Frankie, go ahead and subscribe.
Well, Gonzo's only half foreigner. Gonzo's the other half white, so he's
Yeah,
only.
he's only.
my God.
Gonzo didn't
He ain't
even
even half.
We'll see you on tomorrow right around 2 o'clock.
He ain't even half.
How does that
He ain't
work?
half.